Hello. You're tuning to the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, you know what it is. Ravens versus Bills, scores and predictions. Look. Guys, I know some people are a little sour on the scores and predictions because I said that I think the Texans can take out the Chiefs. Now, for everybody, you notice the people that actually watched the video, watched this, said, oh, he said if the refs aren't cheating, this should be the outcome. If not, then we could be maybe looking at a double-digit win for the Chiefs. It's all recorded. But, yeah, the refs were reffing in that game. I'll cover that in another video in the week and stuff like that. But definitely we're gonna concentrate on the Bills versus the Ravens. And you know what time it is, guys. It's time for business. It's time to handle ours. And guess what? What I'm hearing is that it's perfect football weather right now in Buffalo. Hey! So let's break down the predictions. Then we'll get to the scores. And I'll let you know exactly what you guys need to know for this game. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. For one, I am picking the Baltimore Ravens to win this game. You already know that I am. I said something in one of my previous videos about Patrick Ricard. And I'm going to tell you the exact reason why I think he scores. So let me break down the other stuff first. So Lamar Jackson, what do you think he does today? I'll tell you exactly what I think he does today. I think Lamar Jackson throws for 2 touchdowns. Definitely is hyper efficient from the pocket. I'm thinking he might complete anywhere between 65 to 70% of his passes. I don't think there'll be anything lower. The reason why I'm saying is because guys will drop the ball because of the wetness and the stuff, because there's supposed to be snow flurries. So there might be some drops. And I'm factoring that into my prediction for Lamar. 2 passing touchdowns. It's going to be cold. I think they're going to run and stuff a lot. I think he can get a rushing touchdown, but I'm taking that off the board right now simply because I think Patrick gets it, and I'm going to tell you why. Right now, when they're on the goal line, they already know you go one of 2 ways. You're going to have left is going to be Derek, or going straight is going to be Derek, and then you have Lamar to attack the edges. What ends up happening with that is you have play action. And what happens is when that fullback blocks and then releases, he is open on the right side of the field like 90% of the time, and there's no one close to him. And I think that's what's going to happen this game. I think they're going to use it close. Lamar's going to throw it. Patrick Ricard walks in for a touchdown. And yeah, that's when Lamar gets one of his touchdown passes, and Patrick Ricard gets his touchdown for the game. Now, could I be wrong? Yes. But as y'all know, for the totality of my predictions, I've been close on a lot of them. So I think that's why definitely Patrick Ricard scores today. Another thing is I think Derrick Henry also scores. I think that Derrick Henry is going to rush for anywhere between 80 to 110 yards rushing. Why? They're going to do everything they can to stop Henry. The problem with that is that it's going to leave other things open. The play action game should be absolutely amazing. Now, if it starts coming down crazy, everything is you have to understand it's based on weather. If it starts coming down crazy and if the winds are picking up and stuff like that, then there's not going to be that much play action. It's going to be straight run down your throat. And then I would say Lamar gets more rushing yards, which would also taper to why I also have Derrick Henry at 80 to 110 yards. Now, could he break one? Yes. We all know he can break 1 or 2 of them things because they're small up front. But my thing is, I think that they're going to use Lamar's legs in this game also. And I think that there's going to be some pickups. Like, I think Lamar gets anywhere between 60, 70 yards rushing on this game also. So because of that, I think that's going to limit Derrick Henry between that 80 to 110. Now, if we go up by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, we're going to be looking to milk clock. And if we're looking to milk clock, that means Derrick Henry's going to get all the carries. If he gets all the carries, there is a chance he breaks one. And if he breaks one, you could be looking at 150, 160 yards for the game. But I'm going to hold it at about 110 that I think Derrick Henry gets against them. The lowest is 80. And also, I think he also scores. The other receiver to score, I wanted to lean more to likely. This one was a toss-up between the tight ends. but I'm thinking more and more that he's going to target Mark Andrews in that end zone. The trust that he has for him, especially during inclement weather like this, I think he's going to go to Mark Andrews, and I think he's going to hit him a waggle right to the going like this. Mark Andrews cuts back in, finds him right between two defenders. Boom, Andrews in the back of the end zone, touchdown. And I think that's how Andrews is going to get his. And those are going to be the 2 passing touchdowns. Now, can Lamar get more? Yes, but once again, it's all predicated on the weather. That's why everything I say is predicated on certain things. You know what I'm saying? And that's how my predictions always work. You know, if it's how it is now, it's maybe just a little colder, real small snow flurries, ain't that crazy with wind, just cold, then yeah, we're going to have some, I believe Lamar's going to take some shots. Same thing, I think Josh is going to take some shots. Now, for our defense, I think Matabike, Calvin Noy, and Owe all get at least a half a sack this game. Now, a lot of people are going to say that's a lot. No, it's not, because you know when team up sack, I think the Ravens get at least 3 sacks this game. I think 2 of the guys I just named are going to team up for one of them, and one of them will get a direct beeline at Josh Allen and get him on the ground, which I believe will be Kyle Van Noy. Because everything is so clustered in the middle with a Nnamdi, I think he'll get a half. So I think that's where our defense come now. Now, my dark horse pick for this game is Darius Washington. Why? Because they're going to try to single out Brandon Stevens. That's what they're going to do. And I just have a feeling that Darius is going to read that and jump one of those passes or be over the top and pick that off. I think he's going to get a pick this game. That's my dark horse pick for this game. Darius Washington gets an interception this game on Josh Allen. Now, does Josh Allen play good? I think he does. I think Josh might come out with 1 passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown. Also, so that's like 14 points right there. I do think he has a turnover or 2 in this game. And also, I think that the O-line for the Bills is going to face complications. I think there's going to be, it's just because of the way I remember their stadium being. A lot of times the offensive linemen, what they like to do, they like to cut and then lay on people. A lot of times what ends up happening, they get stepped on. But with the snow, because guys are stepping down harder and stuff like that, I think it's going to cause injury by one of their linemen, which is going to cause line problems for them, meaning our D-line is going to have an even better game. But yeah, I think the Ravens take them out, beat them, and leave out of that game as going to the AFC Championship game for the second year in a row, 24-14 Ravens. Now, it could be 24-17 Ravens also, but once again, that's predicated on the weather. If it's bad weather, 24-13 or 14. If it's not, 24-17 Ravens. Either way, I think the Ravens score 24 points because we're going to do most of our work on the ground, and I think that's where our strength is. And in sleet, snow, whatever it is, Derrick Henry could churn out yards, and I think that them concentrating everybody to stop Derrick Henry is going to open up running lanes for Lamar, and I think he does well also. So that's going to be my scores and predictions for this game. I think the Ravens win. I think we go off. And also, I think that even though the referees are going to make some bad calls, I think they're going to be mitigated simply because they're not going to be able to call enough calls to stop Derrick Henry. And I think that he is just going to keep plowing along for 5 yards, 6 yards, 5 yards, 6 yards. And then you're going to have Lamar breaking big ones because he's going to keep some of those. And then they're going to think Milano can match his speed. And I think Lamar takes one up at least. I'm going to be real with you. I think Lamar has a 30 to 40-yard game in this game. He's going to have one of those scampers where everyone goes, and then that's going to make them be like, crap. Okay, guys, okay. It's going to make them more like, it's not going to be like, okay, we just gave him one, it's okay. It's going to be like, crap, we can't just stop Henry. Okay, level out. And that's going to make Henry get to that 110 mark, I really believe, because then he's going to start breaking off that 11-yard, 12-yard chunks. And then the play action starts killing. You know what I'm saying? But that's my scores and predictions. What are yours? Like I said before, Ravens 24-14. Lamar Jackson, 2 passing touchdowns. Patrick Ricard scores. Derrick Henry scores. And Mark Andrews scores for the Ravens. Lamar could get in there also with a what they score, but I'm thinking more along the line Justin Tucker's going to kick 2 field goals also. So we're going to see what happens with that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. Let me know what your scores and predictions are for this game, all right? But as always, this episode of The Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. Now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh, but everything we talk about, we're doing what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you're not done, sorry, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness, whenever your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This your host, Nectar, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Hopefully out of here. Like the Bills are going to be out of here. Fishing. Let's keep it positive. Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.
Ravens assemble.